Hello, I'm Steve Saul. Welcome to North West Tonight. Floral tributes are being left outside Old Trafford following the death of Dennis Law. The 84-year-old spent 11 years at Manchester United. In recent times, he'd been living with dementia. Eunice Muller reports.
He was such a legend on the pitch, but also such a big personality off it, and that's why there's sadness across the city here in the passing of Dennis Law. He was a red, but also a blue. He had those spells for Manchester City, but it's for Manchester United where he made his name and where he's such an icon, a legend here at Old Trafford. Manchester United have described him as the king of the Stretford End, and today we've had people laying flowers and scarves in tribute to him.
Excitement and the passion. Everyone says, oh, he scored goals. I've seen him running back and chasing down and getting a full-back and tackling him and whatever.
That's it, that's the end of the Trinity. It's like the end of an era, really. He defied football. The first Ballon d'Or winner in 1964.
Former Manchester United captain Gary Neville has described Dennis Law as a great man. We've had also former Scotland and Manchester United forward Joe Jordan calling him a proper icon. Manchester City say the whole city will be mourning the passing of Dennis Law. In a family statement, his family say that he fought a tough battle, but finally he is now at peace. They also would like to thank everyone who contributed to his well-being and care, past and much more recently, and they also go on to say that we know how much people supported and loved him, and they appreciated that, and that's made a difference.
Next tonight, the family of the Liverpool teenager Ellis Cox have made a new appeal for information on what would have been his 20th birthday. He was shot and killed at the Liver Industrial Estate in Aintree last June, and while several people have been arrested, no one's been charged. Liverpool Town Hall and the Cunard building will be lit up orange in his memory later. Ellis's mother, Carolyn's, hoping the anniversary might encourage people to come forward.
Please, if you know anything, don't let us get to next birthday and we'll still know nothing. We need to get justice for Ellis, and we need to get the people who took him from us off the streets.
An 18-year-old man's seriously ill in hospital after being shot while leaving a taxi in Oldham in what's thought to have been a targeted attack. 8 people have been arrested. Tributes have been paid to a father who helped to lead the fight for truth and justice after his son was killed at the Hillsborough tragedy. Phil Hammond became a driving force in the campaign after his 14-year-old son Philip died in the crush that killed 97 Liverpool fans in 1989. Marches have been taking place in Manchester and Liverpool in support of women's rights by groups who say there's been a rise in misogyny and violence against women and girls. Organisers say they set up the event to show solidarity with all oppressed women worldwide.
As an organisation, we do represent women here in the UK, but it is also across the world as well, and that's something that is really important to us. We are intersectional feminists, we do represent everyone, and we've all seen what is happening across the world to women absolutely everywhere. And again, the message today is this is unacceptable, we will not stand for it, and we will never lose hope that these things will change in the future.
Sport now. In the Premier League, substitute Darwin Núñez scored a late double to guide Liverpool to victory at Brentford and extend their lead at the top of the Premier League table to 7 points. The Championship, Preston's game at Luton ended in a 0-0 draw and Blackburn lost 1-0 at Oxford. There's reports and reaction to the rest of the day's action on BBC Local Radio and the BBC Sports website. Let's have a look at the weather now. Details from Sophia.
Hello there. A chilly day for us today, and we have had some sunshine in between the cloud. It's staying settled tomorrow. We stay in an area of high pressure, but then we've got this weather front building in next week, turning things more unsettled. Through tonight, though, got a lot of cloud around, misty and murky to start with, and could be frosty for many of us as temperatures get down to around -2 for some. The Isle of Man a little bit warmer to start with. Through the rest of tomorrow, it's going to be really cloudy, but staying dry and settled, but temperatures struggling to get up to much more than around 3 Celsius, but 7 Celsius in the Isle of Man. So it looks as though it's going to be more settled for the coming days, but turning more unsettled next week.
New series of Gladiators is next here on BBC One. What do you reckon's a good Gladiator name for me? Headline hero? Bulletin brawler? Let me know. That's it for now. We're back tomorrow tea time, 10 to 7. Bye-bye.